You might have heard that live shopping is exploding. And I have to tell you, I have been on Whatnot for a couple of weeks now, and I see why it is. Now, Whatnot is my sponsor, and they are the reason I got on the platform and checked it out. I'm glad they did. They made it easy for me. I'm going to make it easy for you. I love it. Whatnot is where you get great products without paying full price. It's that simple. I'm hooked on their live shows, too. You got to see them. They're so much fun. And I see why Whatnot has climbed to the top of the App Store. And listen, if you're selling online, or maybe you have a storefront and you're hoping people will find your listing or maybe walk in your store, Whatnot flips that, because on Whatnot, you go live and you sell directly to people in real time. And I may admit, although you didn't hear from me, I may have picked up a couple of power tools or so in the past couple of days. I'm just saying. Whatnot, it's the largest dedicated live shopping platform with beauty, collectibles, electronics, luxury, fashion, even cookies, and anyone can sell. In fact, people who sell on Whatnot sell 10 times as much as any other major marketplace. That's because you're not just listing products, you're building real connections with buyers. So whether you're shopping or you're selling, download the Whatnot app today and get free shipping on your first order. Just search WHATNOT, Whatnot, in the App Store and start scoring amazing deals. It seems that everybody I know has a love-hate relationship with their sleep quality. And they all have a really strong opinion about their mattress. I know I did. Helix Sleep is my sponsor today, and my strong opinion is I love my Helix. I track my sleep. Do you? I was not getting enough deep sleep, the kind that restores your body. My wife says I was just a grumpy old man. I said, no, it's my mattress. And I was right, because it changed when I got my Helix Sleep mattress. I start on my back, I turn on my side, so they can customize their mattress to fit my personal needs. They can do it for you, too. In fact, Helix has 20 unique mattresses. By the way, I up my deep sleep from 30 minutes to over 2 hours, and I put an end to that tossing and turning. It's awesome. Free shipping, 120-night sleep trial, limited lifetime warranty, and the Happy with Helix guarantee with seamless returns and exchanges. Go to helixsleep.com/dailyboost for 20% off site-wide, 25% off Luxe mattresses, 30% off Elite mattresses. That's helixsleep.com/dailyboost for 20% off site-wide, 25% off Luxe mattresses, and 30% off Elite mattresses. Make sure you enter our show name after checkout so they know we sent you. helixsleep.com/dailyboost. So I need to give a big thank you and a big shout out to our sponsor today, Helix Sleep. They're awesome. Take their 2-minute quiz when you have a chance, maybe a little bit later today, maybe right after this podcast. They're going to match you to a mattress that will give you the best sleep of your life. I know I did it. Find your perfect mattress and up to $200 off all mattress orders and 2 free pillows. All you have to do is go to helixsleep.com/boost. Do you know why you want to do something? Do you know why you're doing something? You got your why figured out. You know that's the first step, right? And right after that, you start figuring things out and you go, wait a second, it's not quite completely there. Why am I not pushing myself to get what I want? Why am I lollygagging, as my friend Laura would say, along, using a very old-fashioned word? I'll tell you why today. How's that? It's all about mission. We'll talk about that today on the Daily Boost Podcast. The positive boost you need every single day, because life begins when you move. You get an idea, you get excited, off you go. But then sometimes it gets a little bit challenging, and that's where we come in, because that's kind of our mission. That's kind of what we do every single day. Most people say, go do this, go do that. We say, go do this, go do that. And when you stumble, we say, get over here. Let's make a few corrections. Let's pick you up. Let's make you feel good. Let's give you some strategies, some ideas, and some tips, and say you can do it. And how do we know that? Because tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of people are doing it every single day right now, and you can too. You're going to, I promise you that. How are you? My name is Scott Smith, founder, chief motivating officer here at motivationtomove.com. Happy you're here today. We're continuing the road trip. Not going to talk a whole lot about it this week on the show, but we are this week, if you want to know, in Rutherfordton, North Carolina, in the foothills of North Carolina, out near Asheville. Kind of came down from the mountains for just a week or so, as we continue our search for a new place to live in the luxurious Cambria Motor Coach, and broadcasting live right here for you. Tossing and turning and tossing and turning and side and back and hot and cold. That's me sleeping just a couple of months ago now, I guess. I was sleeping that way, and it was making me grumpy. My wife told me that. Our sponsor today is Helix Sleep. They built a mattress for me, and they made me less grumpy. So go to helixsleep.com/boost. Take their 2-minute sleep quiz, and they'll match you with a customized mattress that will give you the best sleep of your life. The Helix quiz, that's where it all starts. They matched me with the Dusk model. Now, I got to tell you, I've had everything. I've had water beds, I've had air beds, I've had memory beds, I've had all those beds. I did not want to buy another bed I had to keep for 10 years and didn't like. I was worried. I should not have them. After one night on the Helix, I tossed out my old one, went to the dump. Helix was awarded the #1 best overall mattress for 2020 by GQ and Wired Magazine. Check them out online. The good reviews are everywhere. Everybody loves their Helix. 10-year warranty, 100-night risk-free trial. They'll pick it up if you don't love it, but you will. Helix is offering $200 off all mattress orders and 2 free pillows for our listeners. Just go to helixsleep.com/boost. You are obsessed with pillows like I am, right? Get 2 free. They're awesome. That's helixsleep.com/boost for up to $200 off your mattress and 2 free pillows. How long's it been now? 15 years? I've asked a question. Have you done your homework? Did you? Did you sit down and say, how's your life going? How's my life going? Do I love it? Do I not so love it? Do I want to keep it? What I need to change? What's possible? Are there possibilities I can explore? Maybe I want to live a little bit differently. It starts by asking yourself that question. So when you get done with this podcast today, do me a favor. Take a few minutes and take out a pen and paper, pencil and paper, a chalk. I don't care what you use. But ask yourself, how's my life going? What should I focus on? Am I in the right direction? Just doing that will change everything. Not doing that won't change a darn thing. So I want you to do it today. I know you will. So do you still have a dream? A dream about what you want to be when you grow up? I'm still growing up. How about you? I am. I'm like Benjamin Button. I'm just going to go backwards. Maybe I'll pause at like 18 or 20. No, I think I'll pause at like 40. That was a pretty good time for me. Do you still have a dream? Something you set off when you were just a kid and going after and trying to create? And now you're growing up. You're growed up. You grow up more. And you haven't quite got there yet? Do those visions still keep popping in your head? Happens to everybody. It does. Maybe you're sleeping at night. Maybe you're driving in your car. Maybe you've had a stressful day. Maybe the pandemic changed a lot about how you thought. I can tell you from firsthand experience, being on the road right now, basically being houseless as we search for a new place to live. And when I headed out on the road thinking to myself, okay, here we go. This is going to be crazy. I'm the only one in the world doing it. I knew I wasn't the only one doing it, but at the same time, it kind of felt that way. Pandemic changed things. Everywhere I go right now, there are people who have done their homework. They're questioning how things have been, questioning status quo, and they're changing. And those ideas, those dreams they had when they were growing up, those ideas that keep popping in their head, they're making them real right now. And you can tell. If you pay attention, you'll see folks doing that. So the question for you is, are you ready to make your dreams real? Are you ready to figure out why maybe you haven't gone for it yet? And here's a good question for you as well. What's your big, awesome, motivating mission? Bam! Big, awesome, motivating mission. Sorry, Emerald. I'm just borrowing it for just one podcast, okay? Bam! What dream excites you and gives you a feeling of happiness? Bam! What scares you and excites you? Bam! I got an email the other day. It was Friday of last week. Came in from a client of mine. I won't say where she lives other than say she lives in New York City. And you folks in New York City have had a really tough time. It's a very sad place to be the past year and a half. It hasn't been New York, has it? It's kind of scary in so many ways, and particularly right there in Manhattan. And she had decided she was going to move out. Lifetime New Yorker. Going to head south. Going to go to a new city in the south. Going to go and explore this summer, kind of like I'm doing right now. And I'd been talking about things, and I'd sent some notes out, and she sent me a note. She said, Scott, I can't tell you how scared I am. I can't tell you how unsettled I am. I can't tell you how much sleep I'm losing right now. But I also can't tell you how excited I am. Scared to death and excited at the same time. It's very close, isn't it? Whatever dream you have, whatever you want to go after, I can tell you this, that you're going to be scared to death and you're going to be excited at the same time. It's so close in emotion. What fixes that? Well, one thing that fixes it is information. Having enough information. Information fixes everything, not information overload, specific, adequate information that dials in exactly what you know you need to do and when you need to do it. And like, okay, I can get over anything if I know what I got to do, right? That's what I told her. I said, just get more information and don't worry about that. It'll happen. But you know the other thing? Bam. Yeah. When you smile and when you get excited, if I could only get myself to go after my dreams, bam. It's a big, awesome, motivating mission. So here's the thing. A lot of folks talk about the why. The why is everything. Simon Sinek did that, right? The why, and I believe it. The why is everything. Any challenge you want to go after, anything you want to do, it's going to be challenging. So if you don't understand why you want to do it and you have kind of a positive spin on that, This is why I'm going to go through what it takes to get what I want to get. If you don't understand the why, you're probably never going to do it. So that's just kind of 101. So if you don't have the why, go work on your why. It's like I say about purpose. If you don't know your purpose is to find your purpose. It's Scott logic. It's common sense. You can do that. The why is where it all begins. So we do want to have the why, but I find oftentimes the why is very internal and very personal. And sometimes we need more than that. Sometimes we need to go external because we get more when we serve other people. We give back a little bit, right? And that's why if you attach a mission to that, the mission is the why of the why. So the big, awesome, motivating mission is really kind of after you know what you're going to do and why you're going to do it is, well, how are you going to fill your day? What are you going to create? How are you going to turn your world into something really, really special? So I want you to just take a few minutes today, and you can do it right now if you want to. That'd be awesome. You can do it later on. You can do it tomorrow. I want you to think about this. If I were to go after it, and I know why I'm going to be doing it, even if it's as simple as just to say, I just want to change things up. I'm kind of tired of status quo. I want to say, if I'm going to do this, what's my big, awesome, motivating mission behind my why? Bam! And watch what happens. It's just taking a few minutes to figure out your bam. And stand up, then take a step, then repeat, and keep going until you get what you want. How long do you keep going? How long, once you decide what you want, do you keep trying to get it? You keep going until you get it, no matter what gets in the way. Why? Why would you stop before you ever got what you wanted? Because it was hard? Because it was difficult? Because it said something bad? No, you're not going to do that. You're bigger than that. You're better than that. You're badder than that. Bigger, better, badder. It's the same thing. You know, it's awesome. Why would you ever stop? You wouldn't stop. So whatever you're doing today, decide what you want to go after. Get out there and go after it. Go do it, and just expect that things are going to kind of rocky and crazy. People are going to look at you and say, what are you doing? It doesn't matter what I'm doing. To you, anyway, what matters is what I think I'm doing. I don't need anybody's permission. I don't need to wait for anybody to do what I want to do. Neither do you. So go do it today and see what happens. Oh, wait a second. Be a great time to start right now. Yeah, don't wait till tomorrow. Come on, that's silly. But come on back tomorrow because I'm going to build on this energy in this podcast today as I get out and rearrange my life in massive ways this summer. I'm going to take you on this journey. It's going to be fun this week. I promise you that. Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow for the Daily Boost.